They show what's on your body. They see you. But where did they come from and what's their role today? Let's talk about... Hello, Earthlings. It's your host, Iris, up here on the Pronuvo spaceship. And today, or tonight if you're in Australia, we're doing an MRI scan on the MRI machine. To help demonstrate this story, we have my sub-adequate assistant that I'm stuck on this spaceship with, Sammy.
I'm Sammy.
Okay. Let's go back in time when doctors relied on x-rays and great poker faces to diagnose ailments. It was sad, so sad. But then came magnets. Yes, a magnetic revolution, an aha moment that paved the way for MRIs we know today. That aha moment came from none other than Peter Mansfield. You see, Peter was a brainiac who took magnetic resonance from a concept to a game-changing medical tool, laying the groundwork for what would soon become the MRI. Peter Mansfield didn't have a mustache.
Oh, right.
We've known for a long time that the human body is mostly water, but it wasn't until more recently that we realized that water can be polarized or magnetized. If we expose water to a large magnetic field, all the water molecules will spin in the same direction. This symmetry allows us to measure how radio waves navigate the water molecules and compute a map of tissue we're scanning. So Mansfield built a giant experimental machine that uses magnets to create a super powerful magnetic field. Did you build that?
Yes, I did. And the first test subject was me. Peter, what's the worst that could happen?
Death? But it's true, Mansfield tested the MRI on himself. That is bold. But thankfully, he came out the other side and led us to where we are today. We moved from grainy, abstract art to crystal clear visuals of our internal landscapes. His work and successors' work have saved countless lives and changed how we approach medicine.
You betcha, Miss Dame.
I didn't know you were such a method actor. Okay,
well, thank you.
Stop. It's not that big of a compliment. Today, MRIs are like a sexy Vogue photo shoot, but inside your body.
They're much cooler than that. They're used for seeing aneurysms inside your brain, diagnosing strokes, tumors, joint injuries, and they can even catch early forms of cancer before they present themselves, and so much more.
That's surprisingly correct.
I know it is. I'm an inventor.
Are you done?
Yes.
MRIs are the pinnacle of imaging, and they're only getting better. They're the top of the pyramid, if you will. But our healthcare system uses them as a last resort. They only give you an MRI if they observe something seriously wrong in other tests. I'd like to see a future where we invert that pyramid, flip it upside down into an ice cream cone, the Illuminati symbol. Whole body MRIs can catch critical diseases early and allow physicians to evaluate health comprehensively. Plus, it's super safe. Why not change reactive to proactive and use MRIs to catch diseases instead of confirming them, huh? Why? Why? I have questions that need answering!
You seem stressed.
Let's go to a commercial.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
Welcome, Master Wayne.
I'm the founding radiographer at Pronuvo. We have clinics and MRIs all across North America, with many more on the way. How do we ensure we're delivering consistent results across so many locations? That's where this guy comes into play. This is called a phantom. Inside these capsules, there are a number of different substances like salts, plastics, epoxies, and other materials to simulate human tissue. It creates standardized metrics for us to test all of our machines on, so we can be sure all of our MRIs have the same precision and calibration. Nailed it.
Let's look ahead. No one can say for sure what the future of MRIs will hold, but we have some pretty good ideas of what's on the horizon. Faster scanning times, higher resolution images, greater accessibility for patients, and the integration of artificial intelligence. Pico, where are you at? Okay, well, while we're waiting, let's bring back Wayne. He seems knowledgeable.
Happy to help. MRI is the keystone to medical imaging. However, not all MRIs are created equal. MRIs produce images of the body, and the quality of these images depend on the hardware, the software, the operator, and the radiologist. Pronuvo is pushing the frontiers of MRI's capabilities through three major technical elements. Number one, optimizing the voxel size.
Wait, what is a voxel again?
A voxel is a 3D pixel. An MRI takes a series of images as cross-sectional slices of your body and then we stack them to form a complete and 3D image of you made up of voxels. You're likely familiar with a 4K TV and that's better than a 1080p TV. That's because it has more pixels. The same is true with Prenuvo's MRIs. Prenuvo's MRIs capture 1.3 billion voxels in about 50 minutes. That is a lot. The next best competitor can only gather about 764 million. The worst, 233 million. That's less than half the amount from our machines.
Give me all the voxels.
Number 2, more tissue weightings. This refers to Prenuvo's ability to evaluate different tissue compositions. Consider there's a small spot in your liver. Is it dangerous? Is it benign? How do we know? Well, Prenuvo's multiparametric tissue weightings will use filters to image for certain tissue compositions and blood flow to construct a multi-dimensional image of an organ, which in this case is the liver.
Good day. Sorry I was late. I was just processing 10,000 whole body image scans.
That's actually a really good reason to be late. Sammy, you have no excuses compared to this guy.
I was cleaning up the wine you spilled.
Pico, care to continue?
Of course. If the blood flow filter appears bright on the lesion, then the lesion may be classified as a hemangioma. It's a type of birthmark that is completely benign and nothing to worry about. However, if it appears bright on a STIR, short tau inversion recovery, and dark on a T1 image, the most standard MRI image, then it could be a benign cyst, like a pimple, so to speak. In summary, these filters allow us to reduce the risk of false positive diagnoses by allowing us to identify what type of lesion we're looking at. Prenuvo can utilize 9 different tissue weightings or filters. The next best competitor maximizes at best 7.
Wow, so they're like the Super Bowl of tissue weights.
Toss me the pigskin.
Ew.
Finally, number 3, diffusion-weighted imaging. The human body is full of water. This technique leverages that by monitoring the motion of water molecules in the body. Water doesn't move through the body randomly. It is influenced by cellular structures, cell membranes, organelles, and fibers. Water moves through cancer in a specific way. Aggressive cancer has a different relationship to water than benign tumors. Prenuvo's highly sensitive technology can differentiate different signatures of different types of potential tumors.
Yeah, get out of here, aggressive cancer. You don't even go here.
These are 3 key factors that separate Prenuvo scans, and the continual advancement of these methods will push the clarity, accuracy, and quality of MRIs. But that's not all. Machine learning and AI are already being used to assist doctors in identifying conditions that were previously difficult to detect. The human body is quite complex and depends upon the harmony of potentially millions of variables. It's a magnitude of data the human brain cannot process in a timely manner. AI, however, can crunch through mountains of data points and recognize key trends in our health. For example, humans have determined that hippocampal volume can be a predictive metric to summarize the status of neurological health. To put it simply, having a smaller hippocampus is associated with traumatic brain injuries and Alzheimer's. However, humans alone have been unable to determine what a normal hippocampal volume means in healthy people at given ages. That's where I come in. Mapping that aging curve across 8,000 subjects is no small feat for humans, but not for me. Our collaboration allowed us to create a highly specific, variable-controlled model for what aging looks like for the hippocampus.
And there you have it. The future of MRIs is looking bright. We're talking faster, more accurate, and more affordable every single day. Things like whole body MRIs give insight into lifestyle choices and can even work to tell you who your real mother is.
Oh, well, that's not true.
It was a joke, Sammy.
Who's Sammy? I'm Peter Mansfield.
Scene, Sammy. Scene.
Peter Mansfield doesn't know what that means.
Thanks for watching and subscribe for more insightful, healthy videos.
You got any snacks up here?
No, Sammy ate them all. He's gonna save Peter.
Peter Mansfield was hungry.
Yeah,
Who's this Sammy character?
great. This is my next 2 weeks.
Must be a great assistant. I'm Peter Mansfield.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.